gentlemen, welcome to a primetime edition of Candid Conversations with Senior G, episode 135. We are live.
What's going on, world? Senior G, the music industry's holy trinity, producer, engineer, MC, creator, and founder of New Age Hip Hop, is in the building. What's
Yes,
going on? How you doing today, sir? How you doing today?
I am feeling blessed. I woke up stressed, but now I feel like I'm at achieving my daily success.
Hey,
Yes,
man, just waking up. Period is a success. We've already won.
you're right.
You
You're
know,
very right.
there's no such things as problems. Just challenges to strengthen the mind to get closer to one's own consciousness and each level within it.
Mhm. Yes. And you know what? I met challenge after challenge today.
He said, "I'm at challenge after challenge."
Challenge
Ding,
today.
ding, ding.
I'm
Yeah, I
telling you,
mean,
cause like I often mess around, I mess around and I'm like, you know what? Even Satan runs when he feels me coming, and it's like
hmm
I forgot my prayers. I forgot to say my prayers, and I woke up and it was just like everything hit me, just boom, 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 boom. Like money didn't clear. Daughter was late for school.
damn.
House still putting together from event. You know what I mean? Looking at the gas tank. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, all
Yeah,
right,
what's the prices of gas up there?
ooh, we're looking at like 173
173.
per liter.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
173
I
per
gotta, I
liter.
gotta, I gotta remember. I gotta do the conversion. I gotta do the conversion. I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know why the United Corporation of America is the only country on the planet that calls, football soccer, and then wants to do everything else on standard when everybody else is on metric.
well, I don't know. All I can say, America,
Jesus. Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Like, oh my goodness, that's their slogan. I think like we end up paying more per gallon than you do per liter, though. It's just one of those trade-offs. I still don't get why we're
Mm,
shipping our gas out of the
mm,
country to bring it back to use it. That
mm.
doesn't make sense to me.
I guess they need to find ways to waste money.
Mm.
Like some stuff, you ever look at it and you hear about it, and then you think about it, like, wait a minute, that is just a complete waste of money. They could allocate that to something else that's actually needed now. You
Mm.
know,
Case in point, let's put people on Mars. Wait a minute, motherfucker. Aren't there
oh,
already people down here?
look, certain topics, man, because not everybody's ready to be unplugged, man. A lot of people are comfortable with the blue pills that they take daily, you know, and who am I to ruin it for them?
I know who
You know what
I
I'm
am.
saying? Who am I to ruin it for them? Like,
Nah,
eh,
I am the
like,
reality.
you going?
I am the reality check that most people do not want to cash, but I will never bounce.
Nah, I like that one too, man.
Mm.
You be coming up with some fly slogans over there on the low. I even
Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I gotta stay wise, especially when working
yeah.
with a lyricist of your caliber.
Oh, here you go.
Oh man. So yeah, for those of you who didn't catch the Terrell effect, geez, I want to say it was episode 276. I might be wrong though, but there was an episode with Senior G on the Terrell effect. So now
I'm
we're
gonna go to
here
the
talking,
website and check it.
getting to know the artist behind the art, and
Yeah.
yeah. So what's the latest?
I mean, well, got a show coming up in a couple in like another week and some change on the 30th in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We just New Age Hip Hop made a magazine cover, Underground Hip Hop magazine, issue 32 of the magazine of its existence. So that right there is another stepping stone of success. Waiting on the print version to come, and working on a couple of new songs that one's Faith and another one Straight to the Top featuring Reality McFly,
Okay.
and just continuing to market, wake up, and see what other avenues um can be approached and options that can be exhausted, you know, not to give up on a particular record. It just seems like a lot of what I've been seeing with some of these independent artists. um it's like if one thing doesn't work right then and there for them, oh, I gotta make more material. I gotta make more material, and then when they don't, the numbers aren't working in their favor. It kind of like gets out of whack. If you have something with substance, people are gravitated towards it. You know, slow and steady wins the race 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But this isn't a race. This is a marathon. So you want to pace yourself. You
Mm.
know, it's okay. It's okay to take one song and push it. Take it for a straight year and a straight 52 weeks from release date to the anniversary and push that record. There's people think that a lot of the individuals that have become successful overnight because it appeared to be that way have actually been putting in work for years. And that's the work that finally caught up. And then it all happened overnight, you know, for them. And then to the recipients, the world, like, oh, it looks like it happened overnight, but in essence, it didn't. So just we're just focusing on that right now, and just doing some more tracks for placements, and some other stuff. Can't kind of get into at the moment, but
Mm.
that's just a quick little synopsis, schematic, however you want to look at it.
Okay. So then,
You know.
outside of the music now, I gotta take out this earpiece. But outside of the music now, what is it that has you busy? That has your
Oh,
attention?
I mean, well, outside of music, I'm still an administrator. I still have to do administrative things, you know. So I'll just say outside of the career of music, I have to still be in the business of, still a multimedia production company that I'm running. It's still a mixing service that we do over here that we provide. So it's, mixing other artists and stuff as well. So it's always some type of realm of music, um, or like I said, parenting, um, video games. Video
Yeah.
games is a good stress relief for me. You
Yeah.
know,
What
go
game are you
online
playing?
and kill as many people as I want and don't have to worry about repercussions of 23-hour lockdown.
Yeah. 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 Definite. Definite.
So
What game are you playing now?
well, shoot, before I came into the studio, I was playing Fortnite.
Okay.
I was playing solo duos. I was smacking up people by myself, keeping that pressure on myself, you
Okay.
know. So it's like, dag, it was two of y'all and y'all still couldn't kill me?
Yeah.
Damn, homie.
Oh man, right now I'm running Twisted Metal with my daughter
So is that on Xbox One or PlayStation?
on the PlayStation 3. I'm waiting for it to come out for the 5 because it's gonna be
Oh, I
bonkers.
still I'm still on PlayStation 2.
Hey, that's a classic, bro. It's a
Yeah,
classic.
man. Yeah, but I got the fat back and the skinny one.
Hmm.
Yeah, because the PlayStation 3, the first, I didn't get that first generation one, and by the time I had the opportunity to get it, um, that those newer ones wasn't playing the PlayStation 2 games. It was
Mm,
only like downloadable, some of them, and you couldn't put your memory cards in them.
yep.
Only the first generation PlayStation 3s you could do that. It would play the game, but then there was a attachment that you could buy that you was able to connect the PlayStation 2 memory cards to it, and it would read the information. Only the first gens do that.
Oh shit.
So once I missed that opportunity, bro, I ended up with an Xbox.
Uh,
You
true,
know,
true. Yeah, I've been running with. I didn't have the one or the two, but I played them a lot. Got the three, brand new. Skipped four. Went to buy the four, and my friend was like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah. Wait for the five." So I waited for like a year and a half for the five, and that money burnt a hole in my pocket. But when it
yeah. How
came,
much was that system? How
oh
much
my
was it?
gosh,
I don't
bro,
even.
the system was like $800 after tax.
Okay, well, that's how much Neo Geo was back in the 90s.
Yep, yep.
That's exactly how much Neo Geo was. $800. It was the first ridiculously priced game system. It was
Hmm.
Neo Geo. It was $800, and each game was $150 a game.
Oh boy.
All the SNK games, all of those games, Art of Fighting, all that stuff that they moved over to other consoles,
Yeah.
all came from Neo Geo. Those are all originally Neo released on Neo Geo,
Virtual
which
Fighter.
was the first 64-bit gaming system.
Oh snap.
This is prior to Nintendo 64, Sega's what was that other one, that
Sega
what's the one,
Saturn.
Sega,
No,
no, Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. What about
Yeah.
what you know about the Atari Jaguar though?
Yeah, I remember that piece. It was what, it was a paperweight
It had some good
over.
games. Rayman was like graphically, it was good, but it was kiddish. It didn't have a. It didn't.
Nah,
No, it didn't have a lot of good games. It wasn't the.
Atari. What they should have did is they should have cut a deal with. They should have cut a deal with another company, and if they would have did that and did a collaboration back then, they wouldn't have been. They wouldn't be in the position where they are now, game wise, licensing rights, barely holding on
Mm.
by a string thread, a thread of a thread. Hey,
Slave,
I'm just, just saying.
you're not
Even though
wrong.
this is my opinion, these are my opinions that are based on actual facts. That stuff that you know. Don't take my word for it. Google
Do
it.
your research. Do your research. Don't take our word for it. Oh god.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Especially, nowadays you got to say it. I say it as form as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
It's not only for myself but for whatever platform that I'm on. In this case, yours.
Yep.
Like, hey, look, all due respect. Hey, look, you don't even have to pay attention to what I'm saying. But if anything that came out of my mouth provokes thought, I suggest that you research it. You know,
Mm.
that's all. That's fair and it's respectful.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And going back to what we was talking about, a little while ago.
Yep.
So just you know,
There's an easy way to cut the mustard. You know what I mean?
yeah, hell yeah, man. But yeah, Atari played themselves. Nintendo always been Nintendo, and um, Sony. Sony is always going to be Sony. But
Sony makes a Sony makes a lot, like Sony products have longevity. I have
absolutely.
I have a Handycam that I've had for about 14 years now. 13, 14 years. Crazy. And it still has quality picture. So I gotta, you know what I mean, hail them up for that.
I mean, their products were made to last as long as you took care of them.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, because I'm pretty sure there's quite a few my first Sonys floating around out there
Mhm.
with the microphone attached to it.
Uh,
You
uh,
know, I
yeah.
mean, but by the same token, I'll say this about since we're talking about game systems.
Yeah.
In about another 10, 15 years, if that, this is me being generous. Game game consoles and they're no longer gonna exist.
No, everything's going virtual.
Yep, everything's gonna be on the cloud, you know, where it's a stream gaming, where they're kind of doing it already with the I forget the name of some. Oh man, dang, I don't really remember the name of it.
PS now, PlayStation Now is one of them.
With something, I think
PlayStation.
it's the Steam program, something like that,
Okay.
where it's kind of like you could be on like you be on the console. I don't know if it's PlayStation or Xbox that's doing it. If you on the console, you pause the game, and as long as you got the phone, you can continue playing the game on the phone.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Or even with the PlayStation had the what was the Vivio or whatever that they had
Okay.
the handheld, the advanced one. Like, wasn't you even able to do that then with that,
I
where
think
you could be on your game and then transfer your game to that?
you
As
could do
long as
that.
you had internet connect to it, you could still be playing your game
Yep.
on PlayStation.
You could do that with the Wii U too.
Oh, okay, so now that's the beta test. That's the
Uh,
beta test, and also the process of weaning people out at the same time. Why?
mm,
And they're just ushering them into what it's going to be, because at that point I wouldn't be surprised where when freaking Microsoft and Sony come together and say, hey, look, well, since we're not going to be in competition over console design anymore and all that, we might as well just partner up before Google takes over completely with their servers and start offering people gaming service,
mm,
that's completely console free. Watch.
profound.
Telling you.
Heard it here first on Candid
Yeah, man,
Conversation.
watch, man. It's coming. It's coming. It's happening already.
Oh man.
Google's gonna have all the servers and everything, because they know everything about everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Our phones and tablets, they're designed to collect information, whether people want to admit it or not, realize it or not. They are giving information to Big Brother willingly. And
Willingly,
that's why when you
regular.
sign into your timeline, that last thing you was looking at that was on your mind, oh, first ads you see. What? Why is this on my timeline now? I was
Yep.
looking at that like the other day. Now they're throwing it in my face. Isn't that ironic?
No,
Coincidental?
that government.
Mm-hmm. So, oh well.
Such as
But
life.
such
Man,
is life.
you know what? I'm gonna have to rebook you for the next available episode that you have time for, because this was too short of an episode to get into what I wanted to get into. But I have, I have, I have given my word that I was going to take action, so I must take the actions I've given my word I was going to take. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Can't leave people waiting because I know how impatient I am. Oh
Well,
man.
hey, brother. Just let me know if you want to do whatever segment you got that you want to have Senior G on, man. Just holla at me, man. You part of the village.
All right.
Text message, email, DM, whatever.
What you got? May 25th. What do you got? Anything? I got May 25th to June 1st.
May 25th is what day? Let me
That's
pull
a
the
Wednesday.
calendar up right here. On Oh, if it's a Wednesday, it should be straight.
Okay, so then we'll do that. Yeah.
What time we trying to do?
We'll do for 6:30 or for 6. Sorry, for 6. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I gotta put the. How the hell? I gotta put the calendar in the dock, so therefore it's just right there. I gotta put
Okay.
the option keep in dock. All right.
Okay. Just gotta make this edit to the
All right. The
topic.
25th at 6 Eastern Standard.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
All right,
Got you.
locked in. Bet. All right, cool, cool. So then, yeah, man, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna give y'all some, like, we didn't even get into it. We just started talking about video games and like.
Hey man, hey, I play video games, man. Hey, look, senior G's my gamer tag on Xbox. So if anybody want to come get that work in on Fortnite, Plants vs Zombies, holla at me.
There you go. There you go. That himself. That's how.
Word.
All right.
Especially, they got that no build mode too, so it's real. These freaking PC players can't build to seventh heaven. It's just straight fighting. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game right now.
Oh wow.
It's a
Okay.
whole different ball game. Yeah, yeah. They took for all the people that did that was like Fortnite is fake. You can't build a box in real life. Well, they got a no build mode now, ladies and gentlemen, where it
Mm-hmm.
is straight running and gunning, natural cover, realistic. Get it in or die.
Ah, get it. All right, we'll talk more about that. We're gonna have Senior G back May 25th, so tune in to Candid Conversations. We also have an event happening April 30th at Camp Cataract, so come down and check out Paul and Co. as we, jam it up at Camp Cataract. That's in Niagara Falls, across the street from City Hall. Yeah, got a few events. The Terrell Effect happening this Saturday. Tune in, check us out, share the link, like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Look up Senior G on all streaming platforms. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Google me. Senior like your last year in high school or college, spacebar GEE.
Yep, yep.
Everything's right there.
There he is. There it is. There it go. All right, cool. So for Senior G, this is the block saying bless up, let the stress out.
Yeah, yeah, brother. Appreciate you having me on here, man. It takes a village.
Takes a village and we go build. All right.